Yeah, everyone, welcome back to Project Joseph L in this 20th episode of Subnautica. Can't believe it's really up to 20. So, last one, we finally got the nuclear reactor going. As you can see, the power is up to potentially 3,300, so that's pretty nice. So for this one, I'm going to try to get the other drill bit for the prawn suit so I can finally do some more mining for materials so I can get a larger quantity. And then I'm going to go to explore more parts of the game, possibly get down to 500 meters. So here we go. If I seem a little exhausted, I just got done recording another episode of Getting Over It, so you can probably understand why I'm a little bit on edge right now. So I kind of do Subnautica to go and calm down my nerves because it's just been played with like a dog's chew toy. So, oh, that's not the button. Okay, I'm just going to deposit those materials. So I want to make sure that I have as much room as I can to further explore in the game. So let's go to Medimator. I'm just gonna go look this up. Alien containment. Oh yeah, I forgot I can actually make that one now. That's nice. Alright. You know, even though I'm playing this in hardcore mode, this game is so nice and relaxing compared to that chaotic devil of a game that is called Getting Over It. It's hard getting over it. It is hard. So difficult to do it. So, I'm just going to leave it at that. Oh, my back hurts now. So I'm going to need to lean back a little bit in this one. So, yeah. Oh, guess I shouldn't be doing that because my chair is going to be making noises. Oh, the joys of trying to record and get things ready. I need to go and turn that down. So, alright. So I need to go in this general vicinity because that's the proposed Degasi habitat. Okay. I hope everyone's day has been going pretty good so far. Mine's been going pretty good. Normally I record these a little bit before I go to bed. Then usually I post them a little bit before I go to bed. As you can probably tell, I'm definitely a late sleeper. But that's what happens when you work jobs, when you work night shifts. Everything's all different. That's why it makes it fun whenever I tell people, oh yeah, I probably can't make that appointment at like 9 or 10, maybe 11. And they give you the funny look like, oh, you're irresponsible? You can't get up that early? I'm like, well, yeah, I get off work pretty late. Just because I get off work at like 1 in the morning doesn't mean I'm going to be going to sleep by like 2 or 3. So, kind of gives you an idea about that. I suppose I can improve when I get to sleep and probably recording this before I go to work, but I like to do this to kind of unwind and relax towards the end of the day. Oh, is that salt? I'm going to get the salt tablet. Or salt. Right here. So before I go and get the... Where's my button? Right directly above. So before I go and get the before I go and see the habitat, I'm going to try to find a shipwreckage site. It's close by the general area. Should be. So, Oh yeah, I don't think anyone's ever seen this from my recordings yet of this area, so welcome. I'm going to scan some membranes. Alright. Got that scanned. I'm going to have to probably change out my habitat builder because I'm going to need to use my laser cutter for that shipwreckage site I've mentioned. Alright, do I scan this? Probably not. What's nice is that now that I have the reinforced dive suit, I can get close to those things without burning myself. So one of the perks of the later game materials. Yeah, the music is getting a little menacing the deeper you go. And the creatures get more menacing too. So, the joys of exploring and playing games that deal with underwater stuff. Oh, here it is. Here's the shipwreckage site. Okay, I think that's the... Is that the drill bit? I think so. Perfect. Prawn suit, drill, arm fragment. Okay.
New blueprint acquired.
Now I can officially use that. That's gonna be nice. Good to know. Alright. So I'm gonna explore this thing before I do much of anything. So there's a entrance, I think, at the top and one at the bottom. One at the bottom is a safer route because you don't have to go through that nasty passageway. Again, you're going to need to have at least 300 meter depth module for your sea moth. So keep that in mind. Otherwise, you're going to be crushing your sea moth. At least it's advisable for this part. What was that? What's this right here? Thermal plant. I'm going to scan it because I don't know if I have it or not. If not, hey, it's more titanium. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's see what this is. Probably more titanium. Oh, Cyclops Dev Module MK1. Sweet. Well, there we go. Oh, I guess I could do that. At 200 health. So there's that one. Where's the other three? Where was the other three at? Did I just skip past them really quick? I have a habit of doing that. Oh, there we are. So the Cyclops can get clear down to, like, I think 1700 as well as the prawn suit. So, that's fun. I'm going to just keep getting more titanium because I need that. I need it. Alright. So let's go ahead and go into the ship and see if there's anything I can into this wreckage site. This one I have died before, even on hardcore mode, but I'm not too nervous now because I know this one almost like the back of my hand. That's why I specifically say to try to go from the bottom in instead of from the top down. It's much less stressful this way. And I always like to have my light shining so that way I can know where my sea moth is at. Okay. And there's going to be some more laser cutting areas, so epilepsy warning is about to go into effect. Starting now. So, those with epilepsy, please look away. Well, I'm looking off on a different TV monitor, that's why it appears I'm looking off screen. I like to see the full screen instead of just looking at my face and whatnot while I'm recording. Alright, so let's go in. And here's the second one. So, epilepsy warning again. I hope you're not tired of me saying that, but I just care a lot about people and don't want to see them have any health problems watching my videos. So I would feel really, really bad about that. Because the whole goal behind this channel is to help people to relax and enjoy themselves and kind of take a break from the chaotic part of the chaos of the world. So that's all part of the plan. I think that's more of the drill arm. I guess I'll go ahead and scan that. So there's going to be one of these passageways to go in there. I'm still going to go up just in case because I'm really paranoid when it comes to losing oxygen. Once again, I'm going to talk about that one other video where I almost drowned. So if you haven't watched that one, I think it's titled like the scariest moment of the game so far. And it was because there was 6 seconds left. Alright. So here we go. Alright, and then we're going to go down. In fact, I should probably do a free swim. Right there. Let's not get myself disoriented. Alright, here we go. So just nice and calm. No sudden movements. Try to leave by 1:35 left. Okay, so let's find this one. Got our bandit PDA. Tutorial Corp.
New PDA data.
Okay. I'll read that later where I don't have to worry about drowning. There doesn't appear to be much useful stuff in here. I guess I could use my... You could use the propulsion cannon. That helps out quite a bit. Oh, hey. I just... Oh, dude, I could have just left through there. Wow. I could just entered in through that little part. I did not know that. 8th playthrough of the game, and I'm still finding out new things about this game. So yeah, there's a side entrance into this part too. Alright. Cool, cool. So I think there's another part in here I can get to. If not, you know what? I don't know if I want to explore more in this. I think this just heads out. Right? Yeah, it does. Okay. I'll just go this way then. I swear there was other stuff that I could do in here. Anything up above? Oh yeah, there is. Oh yeah, there's this one in here. The data box. Cyclops docking bay repair module. Awesome, awesome. I think that's pretty much it for this wreckage site anyways. So I am going to head on out. Oh yeah, going through this one. But first, I'm just gonna scan this. Might as well. Alright, about 14 minutes, close to it. Good, I have plenty of time for exploration.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Eyes are itching. Got cats in the house. Sometimes you get allergies and shouldn't have itched my eyes like that, but hey. That's how it goes. Sometimes I'm a klutz. So there should be a entryway, I think, through here. Probably not, because it hasn't loaded. I guess I need to go up. Go to the 500 meter mark. Alright, here we go. I think I found it right here. I strongly advise you to have a sea moth that has at least 500 meters depth. You don't have to have 900. But this part, you're going to need it because look how far down I'm going so far. So, alright, so down here there are some crab squids and warpers. So be advised about that. They're not nice. In fact, I'm going to take a screenshot of this right here. I want to see his face. I want your attention, you. Come on, here we are. Oh, I need to look at the ear. There we go. That's my screenshot.
Detecting a titanium mass somewhere in this area. Unable to confirm whether it originated on the Aurora.
So I need to head down. Oh, there's a warper. Nasty little thing.
Integrating new PDA data.
I'll listen to that when I get out of here because this part is a little bit strenuous. But yeah, this is more the Degasi group, the survivors. They managed to get to 500 meters, which is pretty impressive. Let's see if there's anything in here I can scan. Yeah, I hear this stupid thing. My PDA melody. That doesn't sound pretty good.
PDA data.
I think I've scanned pretty much everything there is to scan. Let's see if there's anything in here. I hate these things. These things are not nice. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna go gangster mode on it. Hey, you piece of crap. I got you trapped. Got my heated blade. You're going down, sucker. Boom! Got him. Crab squid is dead. Not so tough now, huh? Eat it. I am the predator, and you are the prey. Okay, in fact, no, I'm just gonna leave that down a bit. Hey, this is the perfect spot to leave it. Let's get a little bit closer. Alright. Alright, let's get in here. So I already have the schematics for that one. Ooh, hey, what's this? Cyclops shield generator. Another important part of the game. That is going to be very much needed. Let's see if there's. I think I saw a data pad in here. Disaster.
Integrating
Okay.
PDA data.
So it sounds like things went pretty bad. Obviously, with how everything's underwater. So it can't have turned out too great for these guys. Of course, we already kind of knew that based off of Bart's first initial recording. Hey, creature ache. I like that. I don't feel like non-functionals are just fluff. That's needed, so I'm going to scan that. Orange tablet.
New blueprint acquired.
So I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. Yeah, what are you going to do, huh? Alright, just taking.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, let's see here. Let's go ahead and get out of here and reevaluate some stuff. Let me look for some materials like uraninite so I can get more of the rods. Okay, let's go ahead and vamoose for a bit. So, I guess while we're at it, I'm going to try to get to a safe point and start listening to what happened to the Degasi survivors. Oh, hey, there's 2 of these things. Well, there's 3 altogether. Oh, yes, I'm going to go deeper. 20 minutes? Oh, sweet. Still got plenty of time. Alright. Now we're at 600 meters. Okay, so I guess we're going to start with... So we have pecking order, there's deeper. So they're all arguing at 200 meters, and they say they need to go deeper, so here we go. We're going to start with Melody.
Please, stop fighting and listen. We're sick.
Hang on. Sorry, I need to go over volume. Voice volume. Maybe move that to like 95. Okay.
What? How? You've been coughing, right? Feeling itchy? Blisters? Yeah.
The biometrics would have warned us if we were sick.
It's something new. It's not in the database.
Come on, then. What's it gonna do? Turn us inside out? Dissolve us into jelly?
It's an alien bacteria. It's everywhere. Every organism on this planet. It's altering our genetic code.
How are the creatures surviving if they're infected?
I don't know yet.
Want me to cut some of them open for you? Find out what makes them tick?
No.
Just tell me what you need, son. Materials, equipment.
Just... Can I have some quiet? I need some time to think.
Okay, so they're sick just like me. That's nice to know. Alright. I don't need that. Okay. Risk taking. Let's go ahead and do that one.
Margaret, Maida has boarded the habitat.
What are you so happy about, Maida?
Say, kid, I brought you something.
Is that a Leviathan outside?
Towed it home on the back of the sub.
You killed that thing?
It's still breathing. I was about to finish the job, but I can stay and chat if you'd like. No? Then make yourself useful and pass me that hardened blade.
Are you out of your mind? You brought that thing here? What if it's not as dead as it looks? What if others come?
You prefer it got curious and came of its own accord, or got messed up and dragged here?
When we get off this planet, I am going to drag you through every court in the damn Federation.
So things are not going good for them. Alright. And let's listen to the last one. Oh, yay. Disaster.
I have had it with you, risking our lives.
Oh, stow it, Chief. The kid can't kill this disease without fish to study. I'm just bringing him home.
But tell her. Tell her I'm right.
You're both wrong. Marguerite, I can't find out how they resist the bacteria if you slaughter them all.
It ain't always they oblige in coming in alive.
He means you're being reckless.
Father, the outcome's no better if we hole up in here and don't go outside. That we have to find a middle way.
There is no compromise. Not while she's on my sea base.
Your sea base?
I'm going outside.
Bart, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Bart, come in. It's dangerous. Damn it, boy. I know you can hear me.
Chief. Chief, get off the radio and put on your helmet.
What?
Brace!
Okay. So that didn't turn out so well for them. So the Leviathan came alive. Alright. I guess this is the last one.
Came out of nowhere. An alien kraken, bigger than a cyclops. Tore a hole clear through the reinforced hull. barely got my breather in time. I told her. I said others would come. The rupture threw me clear of the habitat, and the monster turned and bore down on me. And just as its tentacles came within reach, Maida appeared out of nowhere. She had a sea glide in one hand, a jagged piece of scrap metal in the other. She meant to butcher that beast or die trying. The last I saw her, she had the metal lodged in its neck as the monster did its best to shake her, contorting off into the darkness. I'm certain she got her wish, one way or another. Then I thought I saw a light deep below me. I hoped maybe Bart had swum clear. I followed it. Now I wonder whether I saw anything at all. My oxygen is low. The habitat is gone. I can't see the sky. Something surely has the scent of my blood.
So, looks like they all met their demise. But they never truly figured out what happened with Marguerite. Just assume that she's dead. So. Wow, this is a giant skeleton skull. Can you imagine what this thing would do? Look at how huge this thing is. This thing's a gargantuan. Man. That's just a skull. Alright. This might be a two episode in a row recording, because I kind of feel like recording more after this, because this is one of my favorite places to be. But then again, I might just call it soon. We are at 27 minutes after all. Ooh, I can insert this tablet. I already scanned it before. Sweet. Alright, let's see what's in here. Okay. Crab claw kelp. Alien bone specimen. Mixed Leviathan fossils. Oh wow. I managed to get some Leviathan stuff out of it. Data terminal. Find reproductive data.
Integrating new PDA data.
Aliens discover life forms on a planet of just one sex. They observe local organisms engaging in asexual reproduction. Every single one? Huh. Interesting. I think that's kind of a stretch. But, hey. Developers, you do you. Maybe it's possible for that, but unlikely in my opinion. Oh, look at this little cute little egg. I have another one from the Degasi habitat. Alright. Well, I may just have to call it right here. We got quite a bit of good content. Sadly found out about what happened with the Degasi survivors, that they pretty much all died. But hey, that's basically what Bart said in that third recording that was found on the island, where he's just back up there and basically dying of the disease he was talking about beforehand. So it's a bit somber, a little somber mood to this recording, you know, but it's to be expected though with how things went with the Degasi group. So, oh, sorry. I wanted to figure out what that last recording or that last download thing was. Dang it! I just wanted to look that up real quick. Man, am I just a dunce? It's not showing. Oh, there it is. Orange tablet. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll definitely keep it right. Well, I'll definitely end it right there. So, thank you so much for watching. Do all that YouTube mumbo jumbo. You know, the whole smash the like button, comment, subscribe, share, whatever. And hope y'all have a great one. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.